Libra, thank you for joining us today. This is a general reading with a love reading and a financial reading. Now, this is my own interpretation, so for all the information that resonates with you, do take that as it's going to benefit you. And for any information that may not resonate with you, feel free to leave that for the next person as it will benefit someone else. Do stick with us though, as this information, there is definitely a message here for you, and that there is information for you. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I also do personal readings. Now, I do weekly videos, longer videos, and daily shorter videos. So stay tuned for all of that. Now, I did have this card fall out of the pile. So this looks to be related to our general reading. I'll even pull out a second one here. So it looks like on a general note that you may have a blindfold on, that things will be kept from you and in an attempt, and that people around you are trying their best to be secretive, discreet from you. I see opportunity here for you to get clarity and open the flow of words and actions, statements, that you have an opportunity to really open up and get information. I see that you can pull that blindfold off, and that those people being secretive will lose out in the long run, because you will be able to have clarity and know what is going on. Keep that in mind for today's reading. So let's get right into that love reading. On that love reading side, looks like you have felt like you had everything. You felt like you were in a perfect situation, but then that perfect situation fell apart for you. Maybe for some of you, this means that it was a relationship lost. Maybe for some of you, this is a situation where that ex was that person for you that was really perfect for you. And maybe for some of you, that was just that you were leading yourself into your perfect situation. You had clarity, you had clear information all over, and that things just didn't pan out the way that you expected them to. I see that there can be situations where that dreamlike state and those wishes weren't quite 100% there. Maybe for some of you that this was a too good to be true scenario, a wish being granted, but not quite the way you expected. Or that you believed more in that person than that person really let on, per se. I see that these dreams and ambitions that you have for your love absolutely have a fantastic opportunity here to get things moving. That you are keeping those in check, and that the past has led you to be clear and know what the limitations are on, say, your romance, your love, etc. Now I see you building things up, going with the flow, and allowing things to happen. And I see that your next situation, when you find that next relationship, or for some of you in a relationship, that the relationship that you currently have, things will really be beneficial for you. Those of you not in a relationship, this will be a new relationship, a new situation that is absolutely phenomenal, and where the universe is pushing you into that next step and to what you've really desired all along. For those of you with a relationship, this does mean that you will find that in that person, that person was there with you, and that love has been growing and sprouting, building up. And I see that forward momentum moving and continuing for a long time. Now, onto the financial side of things. Okay. It's felt like things were stagnant. You felt like you were in stasis and could not move. You felt that everyone was out to get you. Maybe for those of you working, that your teammates were actively preventing you from progressing. Maybe for those of you not working, that means that you were absolutely being held back by something. But I see the fruits of your labor are beginning to pay off. That you have worked hard up until now, and that your reputation for putting in the work and the name that you have for yourself is really there more than you think. That those fruits of your labor are starting to sprout and you are on your way up. Those of you not currently working, this does mean that maybe some places are starting to take heed, starting to take note of your capabilities and what you have, what you can be. And all of this, I see leading you to what you truly desire. That your life will be set out for you and you will have satisfaction that you never knew about before. That your future is going to be built on what you've already built up over time. That the past, where you have recently felt like things are not changing, things are on hold, things aren't moving, that all of the groundwork is already set out for you. And I see amazing potential for you. That you will be satisfied, structured, and happy in the near future. Now, that does bring us to the end of this reading today. I will, of course, just point out that I can, of course, be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do these videos weekly, longer videos, and I do shorter daily videos, and as well I do personal readings. So stay tuned for all of that. Get in touch with me on social media for more information on that. Thank you. See you next time.